Hello, welcome. As you know, we've been talking about the ministry at the table throughout this sermon series, and so I'm excited to be joined by Boone, who is part of a ministry that is an example of being at the table. But Boone, would you be willing to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so hi, I'm Boone Jenkins. I was a psychology major at Lycoming College, but I graduated this May, and since then I've been working as a curriculum development writer at a homeschooling company called The Good and the Beautiful.
Well, we are talking again about being at the table, and you are helping out with a ministry at the Pajama Factory. My first question is how did you get connected to the ministry called Monday Dinner?
I found out that Ben Conrad was doing it, and I don't remember exactly how it started. I think I just one day I was like, "Hey, do you want help with that?" And he was like, "Yeah," and just started doing it pretty much every week.
Yeah. Well, for you personally, when you think about Jesus's ministry, when you think about breaking bread, opening your life, sharing a meal with others, what comes to mind for you?
Something I've noticed, especially during the COVID quarantine, has been that meal times are really important, and sharing meals with other people is more important than you realize. There's a reason God made it so that we have to eat. Um, it's so that part of it, I think, is so that we recognize that we're dependent on God, that we can't just survive on our own. Like, we have to eat. And so to sort of relegate that to, oh, it's just something that we have to do, um, and we'll just eat the bare minimum to survive, or not make meal times an important part of our day, but just eat while we're working. He was saying that's really not healthy, because we're supposed to take advantage of that time. It's a time when we have to sort of stop what we're doing and slow down and take some time to nourish ourselves. And so it's really important to use that time to spend with others. And I've noticed that a lot during the COVID quarantine. I mean, just the rare occasions where we have been able to spend time with one other family when we're being safe, has been really, really special, because there's so much of that that's been missed. I mean, we aren't having social time after church anymore, and you can't go to big gatherings or anything.
Tell us a little bit about the ministry at Monday Dinner and how you've seen God at work in this space.
I think that one of the biggest things for me is just seeing the same people kind of come back over and over again, um, and seeing how much they value that time, particularly some of the people who you can kind of tell don't have a whole lot of a network, and they really value it. And Ben Conrad is amazing at this, and you are too, actually. You're not there as much as he is, but yeah, whenever you guys are there, I mean, people recognize you and they're like, "Hey," and they want to talk about what's going on in their lives, and it's really, I think it's so helpful to them in more ways than just providing food. I mean, like I was saying, there's a connection between meals and like social relationships, and I think that's really important. We're providing both of those, so it's about a lot more than just the food.
Throughout this experience at Monday Dinner, what are you learning that you would love for others to hear?
I guess it's rewarding to serve other people. There's something that feels, and I don't like, I don't know, I don't like to say it like this, because you don't feel like you should be doing something to help other people because it makes you feel good. But at the same time, I think that is a byproduct of it. I mean, if we're meant to serve, and I think we are, then, doing what you're meant to do is what makes you feel good. Things that we're not meant to do, like waste all our time on, in front of a screen, don't make you feel very good. Things that we are meant to do, like helping others, like working with our hands, creating something valuable, those things make you feel fulfilled. And I think that serving other people really does that. I mean, even when we're just, in the kitchen making hoagies or whatever, it's a pleasant experience. We're mass producing, like 70 hoagies. Like, it's not particularly interesting work, but even just being with other people, you all have the same goal. Like you're here for the same reason. You want to do something good for the community. You want to brighten people's lives, and that feeling is just, it feels like what you're meant to be doing. I think that's really powerful.
Excellent. Well, Boone, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for opening your life and sharing your journey with all of us today. May God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.